Hello YouTube, it's Corey here. Today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. Haven't done anything like that. Made a couple more videos, going to get them up here in a little bit. But the lighting isn't very good in here, so I'm going to try to make this the best that I can. I'm going to start with makeup today. So I got just regular colors here. I got this brush. This is for eyeshadow. It's a fine brush. You can get them at Walmart for $1. I got LA Colors. It's just like a dark and a light. I kind of use it over the regular. This is my powder that I use for my face. I try not to use liquid. I don't know. It just doesn't blend very well. Okay, and this is the brush for the powder. So to get started, I just take the powder here. And you want to get all angles of the brush. And what I actually do is I start on the bottom and I kind of just brush along, because you want to get this line underneath. That's the most important part, is you want it all to be even. So I always brush mine down under first on the bottom, and I take care of that first. And then I do up in here. Like I said, you want to make sure your line is perfect, because you will get that overage, and sometimes if you do a little bit of a dark, because I look better with a dark. This is actually a light, but when I do dark, the lines definitely do, they show really bad. So then I go to my forehead, and I always brush into the hair, but you want to make sure that you don't do it a lot, because you will get, if you are doing a lighter color and your hair is dark, you will get the dark in there with the light. I don't have a mirror here to see, because it's definitely not good lighting. Okay, okay, I can kind of see. I definitely look better without makeup, I think, but hey. Okay, so then I always brush up. I never try to brush down. That's just me. Everyone comes up with, their own. It smells good too. It's not like one of the ones that stink. I've had a lot that have stunk. And when you're brushing, it's light, but you want to make sure that everywhere is even. I always, a lot of people don't, but I always go over right here. Even though you're going to be adding color later, whatever the color didn't pick up on your eye, at least it's covered by the color that you're going to be doing on your face. And you can kind of see the difference. See how it's lighter over here than it is over here. But you want to make sure, just because if you didn't get it with the color, whatever you decide to choose, it's best to have it at least covered with the facial color that you decide to choose. I always do a light now for my face, because I was doing dark for a while and then I kind of looked Mexican, and it didn't look very good. So there's a little bit of eyeliner left from yesterday. Before I start my makeup though, what I do is I actually wash my face. I wait about 15 minutes, and then I do like a Clearasil like pad for like pimples. I do that, and then I wait a little bit. I always do my eyeliner last. You want to make sure to do your powder first. I have all these colors. This was to a big kit before I got rid of it. And I have these colors. I do better with like a tannish color, so I have my light peach, And when you do the brush, you want to make sure you get all sides of the brush. Okay, and I start right here. You just kind of want to start at the corner, and you want to work over, and you want to get this up in here, and then you start at this end and you brush it towards the middle, and then you basically fill in the color after that. And then for this side, I always take a darker color. I think I have this color for darker. And I always go on the corner. And that's how I balance out my colors. I usually balance a light in the middle and on closest to my eye, and I do a dark on the end. Okay, now a lot of people add, like sometimes I've added color, let's see if I can get closer. There you go. You can see the dark on the corner here. It's just kind of, it barely like touches the middle, but see, you could see there's the light and the dark, and you might get some up here, which I usually do a color up there, was what I was getting ready to say. I usually do like a light pink, and what I do is I take it from this end and I go in a little bit, and then I come over here and I brush it in. Because you want that top color, if you do decide to do a top color, you know, you want it to kind of be blended in. This lighting is horrible. The most important part of this video is kind of the brush strokes. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay, now for eyeliner, the brush that I have that I've been using for the eyeshadow. Okay, I usually start down here, and I do one line to about half of my eye, like that, and then on the top, the funny eyeliner faces we all make. Okay. I do one single line on the top to half of my eye. Okay, now with the brush, I usually brush it like that to make it, you know, one single, like, not line, but like a smudge. And then you do the same with the top. And like you could fix it later, like this side is up a little bit. There we go. And usually I use an eyelash crimper, and you will get like kind of stuff in your eye. When you dab in, you want to make sure to wipe the tip off, and I always go like this. I kind of rock it back and forth on your eyelash. It gets some more color off, and then you could just kind of like brush it through. I think it looks okay. That's how I do my makeup. I just kind of wanted to do a tutorial. It was kind of short and not very well detailed, but a couple people have asked me how I've done my makeup and whatnot, so I kind of wanted to show them a little bit of what I do. I also get these. You can use these over your powder. My face gets really greasy because I did do a video about fish oil and all that, and you know, these do not take your makeup off. They definitely do work really well. It's just one sheet, and see, there's an example. It took the oil off my face, but it did not take the powder off at all. It does help with that. I always go over my powder after I do my face, and I go over like my forehead up here where it's like really greasy. And it did take a little bit more grease off, you could see up there. But like I said, it does not remove the powder. It just takes the grease off that is over the powder. These are about $5. There's 50 sheets. They're for something. There's other brands. I also get different kinds of all-purpose lip, eye, and whatever other shimmer. Sometimes I put it under here. I'll put a line and then I'll like smudge it down like this. It does do like a shine. It does not leave the pink if you do spread it. But if you do the pink, this is what it looks like. It smells really good too. But it's a lipstick, blush, and eyeshadow. I've always used it on my eyes, like on the corners. If I'm going crazy with like a pink and I'm wearing a pink top, I'll do pink on the corners. I mostly do it on my lips, or like I said, I put it around in here, or I do right under here and I spread it, and it's really pretty. It actually brings green and blue eyes out. Something else that I do, if you do a powder eyeshadow and you want it to stand out, this is Secret Wonderland. It's actually from Bath and Body Works. What I do is any like ones like this, it doesn't matter what brand, but I do this. I take a little bit on my finger and I rub it over my eyes before I do the powder, and then if you dab the powder on instead of wipe it on, it holds the powder in place. Because sometimes I will go across my eye and I will do like blue, yellow, and pink. And when you go and you dab with like a single short fine-haired brush like this, when you dab in the middle and dab on the sides, the lotion holds the color in place. I also do it because it smells good. If you're getting face-to-face with someone like a boy or, you know, it smells good. it helps because, you know, it brings out the smell. But like I said, it does hold the colors in place very, very well. You don't have to use a brush. You can also use just a regular something like this. But when you use these, though, it doesn't really doesn't hold it in place. It takes the lotion off if you're actually brushing. But if you use the brush and you dab, it keeps it in place. To prove that it doesn't take makeup off, here's this. Here's silver and silver and pink. Here's the sheet for the oil. I'm rubbing it right now. It didn't take anything off. It's really good for makeup, going over makeup, especially if you're really greasy. You could see a little bit, but it did not remove, because I kind of wiped hard, but it did not remove the color off of this. Another thing for cleaning, brushes, anything like that, normally I would wash them with regular soap, but it took forever to do. One makeup remover that I always get, instead of spending tons of money on Clearasil wipes and all that, makeup removing wipes, Clearasil is basically for your pimples and to get the pimples off. This is basically to clean these baby wipes. Baby wipes get makeup off. Even the hardest mascara, I've come home and used Clearasil and it burns my eyes, everything like that. Baby wipes. Baby wipes cleans your makeup off your face completely, and it also helps clean your brushes. It cleans them really, really well, and it works. I mean, and it takes a little bit to dry, but it's faster than soap and water. Another thing that I use for like fixing, I like a Q-tip, and that's how I fix my lines. A Q-tip is another thing that definitely does help with makeup. These are the fine brushes that I use. This is the brush for powder for your face. This is for like eyebrows. I always use them up here, you know, because if you brush your eyebrows back and forth, it does help. This is for eyelashes. When you get the stuff on, you brush that through your eyelashes, but you do it when they're wet. When I was saying about going back and forth like this with the mascara and then going like this definitely helps when they're wet to spread them, because when you do rub it back and forth to get more color and make it thick and beautiful, they stick together. So I always use this to brush through. Here's another fine brush. It's kind of a little bit thin. It's one of the ones that I use for dabbing the color on. When I get a little bit better lighting, I'm going to do more tutorials on colors and putting them together. But this is my little brush kit. This came with a couple kits of makeup that I had. Here's something else that I use for color for my lips. It's called Kate. You can kind of see it. It's from Walmart. It's highly used, but it smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. But Kate is really expensive, but I actually use this for color. I have green eyes, so that's another thing you have to learn, is what brings out your eyes. Any dark colors like that bring out my eyes. I use this. The more you use these, the more volume brings to your eyelashes, and it brings out the color on your eyelids, and it makes it really, makes really pretty when you your eyelashes aren't just straight out, they're curled up. This is a eyeshadow I just got. It's a liquid. It's silver. They have different colors, and it works really well. It's really pretty. One thing that I do with this is I put it on my eyelid first. I add the lotion too. It helps keep it in place. It actually makes it a little bit brighter and pretty. You put lotion on, and then you put that on. And then when you do your other color, like I usually do the silver on the inside and a dark color on the out, or a really bright color, the lotion holds it in place and it helps keep the powder in place. But this is my tutorial today for makeup. I will be doing a tutorial here pretty soon on more makeup ideas and nails. These are my nails. I actually just fixed them. I went and got them done. It was white with sparkles, but I did silver. And I added stickers, and I cut them down. So, I will be doing a tutorial on nails. I'm going to get a nail kit from Walmart, and I will be doing a long video on nails and how to apply the tips and the gel with the light and everything to do them from home. So thank you guys for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be posting after pictures after I do my hair of what my makeup looked like. Alright, thank you guys.